This week on the Aviator Show, This week we're in Hanksville where the team are gearing up for a small cross-country flight where I completely blow the shot. Now in the past I've done my best here on the Aviator Show to try to get you more angles of paramotoring than ever before seen. But this time, yeah, I kind of blotched that a little bit.
We froze for him!
With that said, this week's episode picks up back in Hanksville, Utah, where we have Eric, Trevor, Neil, and a new addition to our crew, Jordan, all getting ready to take off on a mission where I'm supposed to take Jordan's truck to a location where I'll meet them with my drone. Now, Jordan and I thought we had a foolproof plan, but when I was on the road, I found out pretty quick that I couldn't get down that location where we had the pin dropped. I didn't expect this to happen.
Flying the Ozone Freeride 2 yesterday was the most ridiculously fun thing I've ever done. I don't think I want to fly any other wings ever again. I'm having so much fun on it, I didn't want to stop. Every excuse I had to go fly it, I took.
Who's got the Freeride 2?
Aren't I flying that?
Yes. You are flying that.
No. The Freeride 2 is going to fall into a further down the line kind of wing. First, you've got that Mojo and that Spider. Those are really going to be what those new pilots gravitate towards. Then you've got that Sirocco 3, which is going to be that more intermediate pilot. You've got the Viper 5, which is more lean towards the cross-country advanced pilot. And you've got the Freeride 2, which is more advanced pilot for fun kind of flying. That is like the guy who's been flying 300 hours. He's got the experience, he's got the skills, he's got the understanding of energy management. He just wants to go out, rip around. That really does a good job at ripping around. But it is definitely not for the newer pilots.
It's freezing up here. Let's drop this bad boy in. Canyon time. You. Yes, sir. All right, we're just bringing it on into the canyon. It's quite pleasurable to just be down tightly in a canyon, watching the wingtips come close to the edge, enjoying the view, picking up and sink. Whew! A bit of road there at the end. No big deal. All right, let's turn and burn, boys. All right, guys, so we've got Jordan up, we've got Neil up, we've got Eric, we've got me, Trevor. All of us are up. We have very little finger warmth life. So we are gonna be super quick on our flight to the canyon, through the canyon, and back. The goal is that we're gonna fly it in a stack, and we're gonna have some sick drone footage, and we're gonna do some carving things, and all around it's just gonna be a good time. I'm leading the pack. I'm on the Freeride 2 16-meter. Shout out Eric Farewell for letting me fly your wing. He's currently on my Ozone Viper 5.
There they are. There they are. The drone's coming down.
Hey, Eric! Come on.
They're over there. Of course, my battery died right as they passed me. I didn't hear anything, and then they were on top of me. Gotta change batteries real quick. The drone's coming down.
We're gonna sniff out that rotor, see if I can figure out where we do and don't want to be. Look at that. That's pretty freaking cool, dude. This is magical, man. All right, looks like we're okay down here. Slowly sniffing our way down. Just gonna go very slowly. Gentle turns, slow motion, slow movements. Probably trim all the way in. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. This is really cool, dude. Flying next to a massive rock like this gives serious perspective of like how small we are. It's like, look at that. Very rarely do you like fly looking straight up at something. It's freaky as it gets. There's deer. Dude, that's cool. That's so cool. Fly next to large, like just fly next to something that's bigger than you is a very cool perspective. Super cautious of power lines. Anytime you fly in canyons like this, it's super important that you're looking for power lines because they could be strung across the canyon. You don't even know.
Just sit back and let me just give you a little tale of a paramotor filmmaker. We send the drone up, we try to get some eyes in the sky to see where everyone is. No luck. It's been up there for 15 minutes hovering. I bring it on back, try to change the battery, try to be prepared. And right when I get overhead with no battery left, they come buzzing around this cliff. Yeah, I couldn't even hear them until they got around this cliff. The drone's now 20 feet above me. It's descending. The paramotors are skating by. My OODA loop starts. Oh my gosh, I'm waving at them. Hey guys, I'm in here. The truck's right here. I'm on this road. Nothing.
Let's drop to these trees. Fly over this river in the trees. Dude, this is gonna be so cool.
You're here with me.
My hands are very cold right now, but I'm totally bringing it down into this little river right here.
Let's take this road. Oh, this winding road.
Oh yeah.
The long way home.
All right, I'm getting quite cold now. I'm going back. This freeride 2 feels good in turbulence, I just have to say. It likes to eat up those bumps quite nicely. Does it oscillate under power? No, it doesn't. It doesn't feel like it's rocking around. Oh. The one thing with cold weather flying, as soon as your hands start to get cold, man, they are done. My hand is done for. Left hand is very, very, very cold. Hopefully we got a cool shot or two. Can't feel anything in my hands, so I took one for the team. I have no hand warmth left. There's nothing left in my hands right now. I need to get this wing on the ground. I need to get my hands into cold water. Even cold water is gonna burn. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be a hot landing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice and hot. Nice and hot. Oh man. Thank goodness I landed. Holy freaking crap, my hands are cold. Okay, let's catch Eric's landing here. Nice. I think we landed crosswind or downwind. Hopefully we got the shot. There's Neil. Ooh, greased it.
Did you get the shot? Having purple hands landing, freezing, dying, bumpy air, turbulence, caverns, caves.
Hey, let's create a game plan and do absolutely none of it.
We literally did absolutely all of it.
Where were you? Where were
We
you?
flew the canyons.
We flew the canyon
in
in
a
the
stack.
canyon up
in the
around.
order that we talked about.
Where were you? Reese, where were you?
Where were you, Reese?
Did you go to that
Yeah, I
road?
tried to look for that pin. Looks like it was gated.
It was gated.
What'd you do then?
Eric! Come on. So we parked the truck out on this lonely road to film that white snowy mountain in this valley, right? The plan was to park on a different road, but it was not scouted previously. It was actually a gated road, so I couldn't get the truck there without trespassing. So I continued on down the road. Instead of going 1-2 miles down the road, I went like 3.5. And I tried to call the crew to let them know that, oh, you're in the middle of nowhere. There's no cell service. So how would they know where I am? So you guys just pass me up. I'm in a this out of control descent. Like I'm like spiraling because I'm like, ah, I'm here. Ah, you guys. In my descent, no warning, nothing. I'm like behind like one of these little rocks. No noise, just right as you peek that freaking...
So what you're saying is you missed the shot.
So there was like we need to get communication dialed in. That is for sure. We had communication with the bush plane. Eric rips it off. He's like, "Ah, my ears are squelching." I'm heading. My ears are hurting. So we have very little communication, but we need a game plan, and it has to involve communication. So blew the shot completely. I sat on a lonely.
We froze for him. It took about 8 minutes for my breathing to regulate. You'll literally hear about the time we got to you. I'm like, all right, guys, I can breathe now.
Oh, you guys could talk to each other?
No, I was vlogging for you.
Yeah, we all launched with radios. We thought it'd be good to have some communication.
He's gonna clobber you with hell.